It's Friday, April 28th, 2017. Welcome back to another Dukes of Dice Daily. This is Sean from the Dukes of Dice podcast. And listen, everybody, I am so excited for this weekend. There's going to be so much gaming going on. Right now, I'm getting ready to leave for Dukes of Dice date night over at Empire. Well, I'll get to play one of my most anticipated games of 2017, Yokohama from Tasty Minstrel Games. And as if that weren't enough, tomorrow is also International Tabletop Day. So excited. I'll talk more about that in a second. But first, I want to show off my latest acquisition. And it's hiding here behind the logo. Oh, man. Ugh. This is Too Many Bones from Chip Theory Games. This raised over $270,000 on Kickstarter back in February, March of 2016. So this is a dice building RPG where you are taking on a character in either a solo or a co-op mode and fighting all sorts of baddies and eventually these kingpins. Now, the main game comes with over 100 plus unique dice. Let me get in the picture too. Unique skill dice, and forces you to make story-driven decisions throughout the campaign play. I've been really excited to get my hands on this. I've heard lots of great stuff about it. However, my gaming twin, Derek Davis, who's a contributor over at the What Did You Play This Week podcast thing, he has been somewhat under-enthused. So will our twin powers be in alignment for this one? I should find out tomorrow. Let me put this down. It's really heavy. All right. So what's tomorrow, you ask, assuming some of you actually asked that. Well, let me put it up here. So it's International Tabletop Day. Now, this was started back in 2013 by one of the producers of Will Wheaton's Tabletop. They do some live streaming over at Geek and Sundry. And this year, over 250 stores, including our local favorite, Empire Board Game Library, will be participating and having gamers come out and play some games, as, you know, if we needed an excuse to do that. So you can head over to tabletopday.com, and I'll put a link in the description below, to find out the closest participating store. I'll be starting off the day at Empire, playing some 1846. It's an economic rail-laying game. It's part of the 18XX genre. And it's called an 18XX because so many of the games are named 18-something. And in this game, or really in 18XX games, you're buying companies, buying shares in companies, laying rails, laying tracks, and you're trying to have the most valuable portfolio at the end of the game. Now, I've never played an 18XX game. Period. It's pretty widely accepted that 1846 is the best entry-level 18XX game. So to prepare, I watched Heavy Cardboard's excellent rules overview and playthrough over on the Heavy Cardboard YouTube channel. And I'll put a link in the description below as well. I've also gone over, here they are, the rules in great detail. And this is the GMT style rule. Let's see here. Oh, it's hard to see. So I'm finishing up my second read of this. I'm trying to do this as thorough as possible. I'm really excited to finally get this to the table. I've had this for the last 6 months or so. It got fulfilled by GMT's P500 system, just haven't gotten to the table. So these 18XX games are pretty heavy, and I'm excited to at least dip my toes in. So yeah, curious to see what that's going to be like. Also tomorrow, we'll be recording episode 141 of the podcast over at Empire. This is the first episode with Alex finally back in the co-host chair, and I'm super excited for that. We'll be discussing what we've been playing throughout the day at Tabletop Day, as well as hearing a bit about his 14-week trip. Now, we're not going to cover everything about his trip, but we do have plans to share more of it on the podcast and here on the DoD YouTube channel in the near future. So let me know in the comments below what your plans are for International Tabletop Day. Where are you going to be playing? What games do you expect to get to the table? I would love to hear about it from everyone. So that's going to do it for Friday, and really that's going to do it for April as well. Next time we'll be back, it's going to be May. So hope everyone has just a fantastic tabletop day. I'm super excited, and then be sure to check out the podcast that drops on Monday, episode 141, with the triumphant return of Alex. So very excited for that. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Have a great weekend, great tabletop day, and I'll catch you later.